Hello everyone. All right, this week I've pulled 3 cards from my Biddy Tarot deck. I have 2 Oracle for you, actually Oracle and Lenormand, and some advice from your guides. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. So today I've pulled the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. So the Sun tells me, I'm actually getting a whole thing. I feel like you are the 3rd card. Whoever's watching here, this is you right now. You know, usually we talk about like past, present, future, but I don't see it this way. I'm seeing you waiting. I feel like this is your future over here, and here you are waiting, like in the present. It sounds weird to say that, but in the past, I think if we're going to go to the past, I feel like it's not now, but previously at some point. You obviously have psychic abilities. Everybody does. That's what my belief is everybody does, but not everybody believes in it or deals with it or leans into it. Most people would trust their gut instinct, but that's about it. But for those of us who do lean in, who practice and participate in these types of things so that we can hone our skills like this and we can see into things, you know, we can help give people readings and insights that they may not have themselves. I love doing this for guidance and comfort myself. But I also see into things like timelines and things like that. When I say see into, it's not like I'm looking, but but in my head, I sense it. I can sense it through all my clairs and, you know, my general feelings in my body. Sometimes I get this feeling like something is coming. I have had that feeling about how people are coming into my life. I've sensed it. And they've come into my life and I'm like, oh, that feeling went away. It's like, all these years, I've been waiting for someone to come into my life, and when they do, that feeling goes away. It's like, I never realized I was sensing that the whole time. I knew they were coming. And now, I was like, there's nobody on my horizon. Take a sip of my drink. So, yeah. What I have to say about this is that you're over here waiting and watching. You have a knowing about these things. I don't know whether you're getting dreams about it. You get visions like, you know, of you seeing in your third eye imagery, like clairvoyancy, claircognizance, clairaudience. You could be hearing things about it. Like, you know, I don't know if your guides, angels, somebody telling you. You could be getting this in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways messages can come in. So that is, you know, something that I feel like has happened to you previously. When I say previously, like for me, I got information. I had like a pretty profound experience like 2 years ago. So I still have a knowing on certain things with that. And it's ever changing. Things come to me and I'm like, okay, I see. Sometimes you just get this feeling inside and you just have this knowing all of a sudden, like a thought drops into your head and boom. Now you're just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And you just go with it because what else are you going to do? I don't want to deny it. I don't want to be wrong, but you have to trust your intuition. That's some blind faith, blind trust right there. You've seen this. You've seen your happiness come in. You've seen somebody coming in like your white knight or whatever. It's not going to really be a white knight. He might be a pain in the butt. Okay, I've seen this before, but he's going to be your lovable pain in the butt. And I say he as in the knight, but he or she. So whoever's watching, you've obviously had this, you know that's your person. You sense that they're coming in. You may have had dreams, visions, something of that nature where you had dreams about how happy you were going to be and that you're going to be in a relationship. You know, you're going to be with this person and, you know, be in a new home and, you know, your relationship will be thriving and your life will be thriving. You'll be flourishing. But here we are now with you at the 3 of the Wands, you know. So your happiness in the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, you know this knight is slow moving, right? So yeah, sure, he's coming, but he's coming at a snail's pace. I mean, they tend to be slow. Those pentacles, man. Pentacles tend to be slow. And it can be a slow burn, getting to know them, courting them, all of that. So, there may not be anything quick about it. So even though you may have dreamed about it previously, it's like you're still waiting. So the 3 of Wands is about you waiting and waiting and waiting. it's not like it could be delayed because they're slow, but or other reasons they may need to work on themselves. Maybe you have work to do on yourself, but yeah. You're waiting. I feel like maybe those of you watching, like if you're waiting, you're ready, but even though you're ready, they may not be. And you want it now, but you can't. You're left with patience and divine timing, and you know how that goes. So I'm so sorry that you're waiting, but it's just going to have to be that way. And some of you are going to wait longer than others. Some of you may end up getting it faster than others. You know, it all just depends on where the two of you are and, you know, what comes together to help you. The best thing you can do with this is if you have had this knowing, whatever psychic instincts that you're getting, trust those. Trust your intuition, but try to focus on other things. And I say this a million times because it's coming up a lot lately in a lot of readings. So I think a lot of people tend to have the same thing. Well, when is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? When am I going to be in a relationship? You know, when is somebody coming in for me? Everybody wants to know about love. Love will come when you least expect it. And I know that sounds cliche, but it really does happen that way. As soon as I'm like, nope, I'm done. I don't need to date anybody. I'm going to do my own thing. Then you get blindsided by somebody. That just seems to be how it works. I'm so thirsty. Okay. So that being said, you know, hold on to that. Okay. Hold on to that. I have an oracle card for you first. And this is good advice. Trust yourself. This comes up a lot. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. You won't be able to see everything right away. You may have the knowing of, yeah, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be super happy with this person. They're going to come in, but we don't know the how and the why and the when of it all. Sometimes we're only given pieces of the puzzle. So when it is, the waters are murky and you cannot see where you're swimming, you know, you have to trust your intuition and that inner compass that you have. So let it guide you. That's going to see you through. And yeah, the best thing you can do, you have no choice. You got to be patient. But you can focus on other things in the meantime. You can manifest, visualize, meditate, whatever you want to do to bring it in. But you really should focus on yourself. As soon as you start taking on other projects and tasks and doing other things, that's when things will start to happen for you. So you got to figure out how the system works and then flow with it. And then we have Clover. I love this. Clover, number 2. This is all about your luck, right? Hope and luck and happiness and opportunities. The word that I pulled from this that I really loved was serendipity. Loved it. So serendipity will start to happen when you're not looking at it. The more we try to wait for it and look for it, oh, this is my lesson too, the more it evades us. So we have to try to do other things in the meantime. So try to distract yourself. Friends, family, go out, socialize, have fun. You know, try to find things to look forward to. The holidays will be coming soon. So, you know, try to throw yourself into doing all kinds of things and then wait. When you least expect it, things will happen. and you'll just end up going, wow, I didn't even see that coming. So your guide's advice today is stop being a peeping Tom. Step back to see the bigger picture. I love this. They were trying to be funny whenever I wrote this down. I was like, that's so funny because they were kind of getting on to me. Not that I'm a peeping Tom, but you know, the more we try to peep the future, that's what they're referring to, peeping Tom. We're trying to peep the future and be like, oh, I want to know, when is this happening? When? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like every car ride ever, right? When we were a kid. Yeah, no, they don't. They're like, nope, step back to see the bigger picture. So step back, take a deep breath, focus on other things, and you'll understand that these things take time and that there is a serendipity to it. There is something different, but it will come when it comes. Just trust in that, you know, and try to be patient and forget about waiting for a while. Just try to forget about it. If possible, distract yourself. But good luck to those of you, you know, I'm waiting on mine. You're waiting on yours. Good luck to us all. Until next time, guys.